Here's a nice little warm-up painting for you. I'm going to paint a cyclamen in a pot, very similar to the lavender in the pot. For those of you who don't know what a cyclamen looks like, this is what the leaf is like. It's very round and it curls back on itself, and it has these nice colours on the leaves. And the plant grows with a clump of leaves, and then the flower comes out the top. And you see how the petals curl back on the stem. So what I'm going to do is I've mixed myself a pale greeny colour, and I'm going to start with the leaves. So I'm going to imagine the pot's going to be here, cluster of leaves and the flowers out the top. So I'm going to make a nice round leaf shape, and I'm painting it in the lightest green, so we can put the darker green on the top. There's one. I'm going to leave a little white line in between. So this is just a little watercolour sketch, so don't get all hung up about it. I'm just imagining these little clumps of leaves coming round the top of the pot. Just stick one there, okay, for now. Okay, now while that's drying off, I'm going to put my pot in. So I'm using a terracotta colour. Let's give it quite a big base for it to sit in. Again, just leaving that little space for the moment. Not worried about my colours running, but just want to get the shape in first. Drop a bit more darker colour in there. Remember colour values. Been doing quite a lot on that lately for my students. Okay, now what I'm going to do, that brush by the way was number 10. Cheapy brush, nothing special, but it's got a super point as you can see. Right, I'm now going to go and do some flowers, and I've mixed myself a lovely pale pink, and all I'm going to do is make the petal shape coming back on itself. There's one. Let's have one that's just coming out, so it's still quite closed. Let's have one down here. Another one over here. Because this is just getting the rough shapes in, you know, it's just to get you started. Pop another one there. And we'll have one just coming into bud down here, and also one down here in this gap. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to a darker green, and I'm going to put some patches. I'm going to come round the edge first, just to give me a shape. Oops, a bit of my terracotta's run there, but never mind. No need to panic. Okay, so this is the outside edge of the leaf. That has dried off quite a lot, but let's not worry about it. And then I'm going to go and just put some rough shapes in. You don't have to be too specific. Remember, this is a little sketch, something to get you flexing your muscles in the morning or whenever you do your painting. This is an impression to show somebody what type of plant it is. Hopefully there's enough information for them to be able to piece it together. And of course all the leaves are slightly different shapes. It's the light bit that we painted on first, that is actually sort of like the veins in the leaf. But just by putting the edge on first, and it is slightly serrated edge. If you wanted to, I'm going to use the point of the brush, as it has a nice point, just to give us these little serrated bits. Always let the brush do the work if it can, okay? Okay, now we'll do a little bit more around here. You don't have to put all the points in. This isn't botanical painting, remember. We just want enough information for people to be able to see what it is. Okay, I'm just going to put a bit of water on there because I don't want this to become too precise. Let's just have a little bit of vague colour there. Right, now I'm going back to the flowers and I'm going to paint a very dark bit of pink because that is where the petals come out of the stem, so to speak. That's dried off quite a lot, so I'm just going to rinse my brush off and just wet a little bit. I just want to get a little bit of looseness. That's better. Don't want it to be too tight. There we go, that's running nicely. And this is the little bud bits. Super. Now the stems are a sort of a paley greeny goldy colour and they come in like that. So they bend into the top. I'm going to need a bit more colour on that so we can see it. So just by putting the stems in, you're starting to get the idea. That's a bit too green, but we can probably mess about with that as we go on. So you're starting to get the shape now. I'm coming back to the pot. I'm just going to give it more colour there. And I'm going to put a bit of shadow under here because the leaves will be casting a shadow. And we're going to have a bit of shadow under the pot so we can ground it. Right, now we also want to get a bit of darkness where these leaves are in fact going behind each other. Just showing a bit of variation. And I want to create a few more stems. Need more of that goldy colour. Let's make it going over the top of that green now. That's taken the edge of it off. It's a bit too green. And again, we just need to just move this around a little bit. Get a bit of shadow in there. Let's have another leaf hiding down there. Just that little bit of darkness. And again, we're coming back to this colour values. Really does make the difference. makes those leaves stand out. And you can see where they're going behind the other ones. In fact, let's just do a little bit of shadow on there. And because I just want to play a little bit more, let's rinse that brush off a bit better. Going back to the bigger brush, I'm just going to put a few more imaginary petals in. Fill in a few gaps. Why not? A lot of you have seen me do spattering on things, just to sort of show the idea. Well, why not just have a little bit of pink? And because it's a nice colour, let's just pop a little bit of the dark pink in. Let's get a bit more. I'm addicted to colour, I'm afraid. Okay, so I think really, there we have it. That's just about enough. I don't know how long that took, but I hope you can see that that's a lovely little cyclamen in a pot and that you will enjoy painting it yourself. And it's a sign that spring is on its way. Enjoy it.